Welcome to the Hallowed Halls of Central. This year has been unprecedented in many regards, but what Central students might not know is how these decisions came about. We have exclusive footage of the meeting that would change everything. But warning, you might not like what you see.
Okay, so before we start, I'd like to just take attendance, just make sure everyone's giving their full attention. So can you please get up, put your phone on that table when I call your name. Mrs. Biederman, over there. Ms. Moskovich, thank you. Rabbi Shulin, okay. Rabbi Lee, did Rabbi Shulin take your... I remember phone. Okay. Mr. Barlevy. Rabbi Weissman? No. Mrs. Heff? Thank you. Mrs. Frankel? And Ms. Rudner, I'm going to have to, no, I don't know. Okay. All right.
So, welcome to our reopening plan meeting. So, leaders, please just go ahead and say your name and position.
Hi, I'm Ms. Moskovich. I'm Associate Principal.
Ms. Siegel, please go ahead and unmute yourself. Well, she's here in spirit. Okay. First on the agenda, our opening plan. Before we announce what the administrative team has come up with, along with our beloved YU doctor, does anyone have any ideas?
I'm sure whatever you're planning is going to be great. Of course, whenever we decide, we'll be sure to include lots and lots of Zoom programming.
Of course, but when would we do it?
Well, with our 55-minute classes and only 8 periods a day, all programming will have to be done during breakfast or lunch.
During the students' only free time?
Yes.
Sounds good. Just making sure.
Wait, I'm sorry. You were saying 55-minute periods? Because I have ADD and that doesn't sit well with me.
Students will all love the 55-minute period. In a podcast I listened to, they explain the value of longer periods and how it helps students learn. It'll definitely be a transition that we'll all have to adjust.
Next thing you know, have us teach two classes at the same time. Next thing you know, I'll have us teach two classes at the same time.
2 classes at the same time? That's a great idea, Rabbi Lou. Scheduling will look a little bit different this year. Ms. Rutner, would you like to explain?
As you might know, I've been in charge of schedules since the dawn of time. This year we were mandated to go ahead and get rid of ABC days. Darn. Instead, we'll only have 8 periods a day with a 5-day week. The schedule will be the same every day. It's really quite simple. We will also be having test days, which involves a new timetable to allot for an extra period, but it would exclusively be on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and sometimes Mondays and Wednesdays, but probably not Fridays except for every once in a while. The juniors and seniors will of course not mind having their lunches moved to 1:40 in order to make sure that precious class time is not wasted. That should be our #1 priority this year.
Shouldn't it be making sure that everyone remains healthy and gets a substantial education?
Yeah, and we can accomplish that by making sure that no one misses a class. We will establish this test schedule routine halfway through the first semester, just to confuse everyone and keep everybody on their toes.
Now people are actually going to have to read the daily, and I can make it a separate doc, and everyone's going to have to change it, but I'm noticing it's going to be amazing.
Speaking of schedules, we'll be switching over from Schoology to a new website that we are very proud to have discovered, which will go ahead and solve all of our scheduling problems, all in one.
So no more Schoology?
Yes, Schoology.
So we won't be using Alma?
No, we will, but we will still want.
Hi, but what do we do if students can't come to school because they're sick?
Teachers will just have to go ahead and teach on Zoom as well as in person.
Won't students just use the Zoom classes for infinite mental health days?
What's a mental health day?
Sometimes we give students so much work that they physically cannot be in school and need to stay at home.
Why? Just do your work. It's not that hard. The deer never takes a mental health day.
I see your daughter in my class every day. She really should.
Fine. We'll just give them 10 free ditch days and 10 free leg days, but we'll hide it in the handbook so they don't find out. We can do that to also change the dress code again. Now that I'm principal, I can go ahead and make the dress code changes that I've always wanted to make. All shirts must cover the elbow. None of this approaching nonsense. We need clarity. Going back on track, we want to address the obvious need for some sort of medical guidance in the building besides our glorious YU doctor.
I'm not really getting why we need all this medical stuff in the building. We've managed so long without it. What problem can ice packs and band-aids not solve?
There's a global
still on back order.
We still need teacher volunteers who will go ahead and organize the new and very timely lunch system, table rep, athletic director, and Coach Terry's academic team. Or are there any teachers who will be willing to do all of this without extra pay, of course? Oh, Mr. Levy, thank you for volunteering.
What?
And Miss Shirley will be there to help you.
As the newly appointed senior grade dean, I want to make sure to make a good impression. So let's talk senior programming.
Yes, as we all know, one of the most respected and important positions in the entire building is that of senior grade dean, who is vital for ensuring that seniors have a great last year. But more importantly, go to Stern, major into education, and then go back to Central and come back as a long day.
You know, senior privileges have been so effectively right now.
The front lawn.
Excuse me?
The front lawn. That'll be the senior privilege.
I was recently watching a historical film about the abolition of slavery, and many experts note the walkout of the gated plantation represents freedom, moving forward into a new chapter of equality.
Yeah, okay. But who's going to be the babysitter? Students are not allowed to sit on the grass unattended.
We'll hire a professional babysitter, also known as the YU security guard.
Seniors must feel like privileged, respected members of our central community. Will this guard know the difference between seniors and other grades?
No.
All right then.
What do we do against cold?
3 words. Green lawn chair.
Seniors should be encouraged to use social media to flaunt their great privilege of green lawn chairs with hashtag green lawn chairs is the best thing the administration has done for us ever.
All right, so in a complaining meeting that we will inevitably have with the seniors, when they ask for student programming and more involvement, what should we give them?
Walls.
Excuse me?
Remember when we came up with the genius idea of bright orange bathrooms? Well, this is the same thing. We'll rip out televisions off the walls and have girls bring in gift wrapper and wrap the walls. It'll be just like Bear Mountain.
Away from seniors and back to something that actually matters, what about hall traffic?
I'm glad you brought this up. As per the advice of our Lord and Savior, YU doctor, we have to go ahead and eliminate lockers.
What about coats in the winter?
Instead of lockers, we'll put hooks on the lockers. And we'll use that instead. That will eliminate hall traffic. We're also going to get rid of the couches in the lobby to prevent congregating there.
Okay, so then where are the seniors going to hang out?
Oh, we'll put chairs for them there.
Oh, got it.
What about Shabbaton? It's the highlight of the year for so many.
Don't worry, we have a plan. Each grade will get their very own Erev Shabbaton, including mishmars, walking to Israel, alumni mishmars, dressing up, Zoom mishmars, and a social media presence.
Now you all know the decisions that were made to make Central 2020-2021 the way we've all come to learn and tolerate. But we all know the most important decision that must be taken to ensure a great senior year. This decision can be made by each and every one of you. The decision to have an open mind and a positive outlook. Things might be bleak. Juniors might be using seniors' green lawn chairs and bathrooms. We might not know the difference between freshmen and sophomores. The students' form of exercise consists of sitting at desks once a week practicing breathing. But none of that matters. As long as we stay positive and focus on all the good events still happening in Central, we can make sure that this is the best senior year we can possibly have. As long as the awe-inspiring YU doctor approves color work.